Backpack slowly. Yeah, dog literally just decides to say, haha, screw your run.
Yeah,
Twice
he's like,
now.
let's make that a sixth terrible year.
Yeah.
I don't know why. My dad, every time he wants to say the word year, like time, he purposely goes out of his way to say ear. Like he emphasizes the word ear. Like not year. He doesn't say it. He's like one in one ear. Like I and like he's not doing it to annoy me. He just does it. Like I'm like why?
One thing that annoys me the most is so like you know how on a phone you have the silent mode and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you keep the silent mode off, so you like and then you're messaging someone and I can hear the tip tap of the keyboard. That bothers me so much.
No. Yeah.
And just for mobile phones also.
Really.
Like keyboard tip taps don't bother me that much.
Hmm.
Also gonna be right here.
No, actually, he's gonna be right here.
Oh, I'm too far left. That's why.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. What time?
44.
Not bad. Before, like, when the game didn't have as many, like, really good players like Navis,
Hmm.
like, I would say the other guy, but then, like, again, pronunciation stuff.
Yeah.
Him, I used to think the best player ever was this. You've probably seen him on the Nightmare Wrecker. His name's Dybala, or Dybala, I'm not sure. Dybala 1. I used to think he was the most insane player of all time. Because he used to like play solo Nightmare without breaking a sweat and like make jokes. I thought he was just like the most Chad speedrunner out there. And then like as time progressed, people got better and he probably either quit the game, forgot about it, or does not care.
Probably all three.
Or yeah, because like he has not been active. Like I'm glad like Geodome introduced me to this because we were playing Geometry Dash one night and we got really bored and he was like oh like yeah, there's this horror game you should play and I was like oh or like actually I was excited I was like oh horror game I have to play with another person so it's gonna be fun and he said it's this Roblox game and I went oh
Yeah, I was
and he
I
said
was like questioning it at first. Like Roblox horror game normally
yeah
suck. Turns out this game is like the best Roblox horror game out there.
oh yeah the most fun at least
Yeah.
most scary like after you get used to it then it's not really scary but
Yeah.
like
But like
I
first time
played
going through it, it's terrifying.
right like the first time you get purple guy dude.
Even still now, Purple Guy is terrifying because it's so random.
Yeah, it's like jump scare. It's complete RNG, whether or not. You know what should be like a joke character? Like purple guy percent or jump scare percent.
Yes.
Hmm.
I wonder what level would be the best for that. Because I know
I get a
some
worse
levels,
one too.
yeah, 2 and 10.
Yeah, 2 and 10. Cause like I think there's only a few levels you could possibly get it on, which are like 0 to 10.
Yeah.
Like 0, 1, 10, I guess. Hmm. 0, 1, 10.
I think Sublimity you can.
Yeah.
Because I think I've been Purple Guide on Sublimity. And I
Like
think that's
the
it. I
first
think the first two and the last two levels are the only ones you can.
the first like before I knew the fast route that everyone takes on Sublimity now, I used to take like the long route because the first time we were playing it, we thought it was such a cool like thing that like for such a cool level. Like, the scenery
Hmm.
was so good, ambience was so nice. I remember the first time me and Giordon played it, he hadn't like we were able to a fully take the game in because we went like sweaty speedrunning. We can't fully appreciate the game for what it is. Like we don't just sit down and play it to not get scared because we just played it too much. 10 levels isn't enough for a comprehensive horror game. But the first time we played it, it was like so surreal. So basically, Like I hate horror games, so like I was like very glad that there was someone with me to experience it, cause like
Hmm.
I hate playing horror games alone. Like when I was young, like I'm talking like 7 or 8, I was at my one of my cousin's house, and they let me play. I'm forgetting the names, like some like like PT or something. 2 letters, the second one's T, and bro, that game was not fun to play. And they're like me and Geodom, like the first time we played, it was so fun because they're like
Oh
so.
my god.
Oh, did you get a good time?
448.
Oh, that's good. That's good. The first time we played, it was like so. Purple guy was terrifying because I was just walking. I didn't know it was there. So like first time we
Cause
got that, that was
yeah,
terrifying.
it's a jump scare. Like you know the base monsters, and then there's
Yeah,
just
but
this random purple person
yeah, probably your
that
sanity going down.
yeah.
And also, the first time we played the game, he had only played it before the end update. It was only the first 6 levels. So
Yeah.
when we got out of, or by the way, like the first time we played dog, we both ran. He was like, "Oh, you don't have to stop running until you like reach this corner because he doesn't have, like." For some reason, it got like a really bad spawn, and he spawned very close. So when we turned the corner, he got jump scared, and I was forced to stand still. And we didn't know standing still meant that you can't be killed. We just thought like, oh, like if you stand still and it runs into you, you die. You just
Hmm.
can't make sound. So the first time it started approaching me, I started backing away, like crouch backing away. So I will stop talking because I'm getting far. Never mind. And also, like when we entered sewers level 4, he said the words, "This is new," and he told me about like the backstory of like
God.
the original one.
Oh god, the original sewers was so bad.
Yeah,
It
I
was
see gamers
so
defend it.
bad.
It's an art. It's not like complete RNG. You gotta memorize it. It's a
No,
memorizing
it wasn't. It
phase.
was random.
Oh, what?
It was random.
Oh,
The spawns
it
were random.
floods. It floods.
Yeah.
Were there at least like set spawns? I guess like level 0. Like oh okay.
No, the entire level is completely random.
Oh, just RNG. Like he said that it's worse than modern day level 10.
Oh, it is. It was. It was so bad. I literally spent almost 5 minutes on that level one time.
Dun, dun. Yeah, like so when then we went into level 5, 5, and he hadn't played it before because he hadn't made it that far. So it was so freaky when we went deep into the center. That's like the last thing you want to do when going in a maze. Like in every maze, you want to stick to one wall, whether it be right or
Hmm.
left. In
And
that
just
case,
follow
right.
along.
Right? We went dead center. We went nah. So then we went dead center. I was just walk. I was in front of him. I turned around to check up on him, and I saw this big SCP-096 looking guy behind him, running at him. I went, "Watch out! Look behind you!" Or like something like that. I was like, I was exclaiming, and he turned around and got like mega jump scared, and I was forced to run. And since we didn't know the jump trick, like, cause we were both beginners, I ran out of stamina, and he head bashed me. So like, it was scary. And then the next time we play it, he died. We were playing on easy. He died 5 times before exclamation mark. And the first time we played, we didn't know what was ahead, so I played it. And the first time, I think I already told you this, when we entered exclamation mark, I felt two emotions. I went, "Oh, this is so cool! I can't believe they added a level that I know from the fandom. It's like such a popular
And then
level." And then
absolute terror.
yeah, and then
And
he
then
told me like, "Oh."
it clicked. You're like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, yeah, he was like, oh, like I was sightseeing. I didn't know it was like right behind me. Like
Hmm.
I saw it and I went, oh, that's so cool. Even as the monster, and we were like brainstorming, and it's like, oh, I don't know this. I was like, oh, dude, this is such a cool level. Like he hadn't seen it, and I was so glad to see like them adding actual backrooms levels. So I was like super happy, and then it clicked. It dawned on me. I gotta
You're
run.
like, wait a minute. You
Wait
monster!
up.
Exclamation level.
Uh-oh.
Actual lore. Uh-oh!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a reason it's called level run for your life.
Yeah.
And I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't like 7 different entities, like, and it was just one big. Cause I would have really liked if it was like, oh, like one skin stealer, then one like Gertrude, one level 0 guy, one Smiler. But I hope they had Smilers in the next update. Like
Yeah,
they don't have Smilers, they have big freaking stick figures. Like I guess they're meant to be Smilers, but they're just not the same.
I mean, they
Oh, they
can't.
could be dollars.
Yeah, I mean, I think they are meant to be Smilers, but they can't technically put actual Smilers just because of like normal Smilers are just the face with like basically a shadowy body,
Right.
and that's kind of hard to do, especially because people come up close to them. So I guess this is the best you can do. Like especially on level 10, you can just see their face and you can't see their body until they're really up close.
Right. So I guess that's the only way they can implement it. But
Yeah.
like, you know what would be the worst thing? You know the reason they didn't make level 8 like lights out, it's like level 6 canonically. You
Mm-hmm.
know the reason why they didn't fully go like canon for that?
Why?
Because canonically, level 6, it's not like in the thing, it's like a big like gym locker thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's like kind of like an office basically, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
like carpets, it's all nice. If there wasn't a big monster running around, random chairs, and it was completely dark, it'd be like a nice space. Canonically, level 6 is a dark maze, rock, like dark rock, like cave maze, and it is pitch black. Like you can't see it. If you hold up your hand 2 inches in front of your eye, you can't see it, and flashlights don't work on that level.
I mean, that was originally the cave. Like that's what the cave was originally.
Oh, like level 5 or
Like, but
yeah, like
pre-end update, the cave
yeah.
level was literally that. Flashlights didn't work, and it was a dark maze.
Yeah, I saw Navis's gameplay and I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, hey, turn on your flashlight, but you stop doing your goofy things.
Flashlights
And then
literally
he
did
like,
nothing on that level.
yeah. Well, like, oh, dude, the first time we entered level 10, we were like, oh, this is the end. And we spawned, and I was like, oh, this is raining. We felt like scared, obviously, because like, oh,
Yeah.
and we forgot to turn on our flashlights, so it was like dark. And then, like, you know how every time you're like, oh, I don't like that, I don't like that.
Yep.
Well, we were just walking around. We went dead center again because we're stupid idiots. We hadn't played it before. We didn't know tricks, and we heard boom, 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 and we went, uh oh,
Uh-oh.
uh
Giant
oh.
footsteps? That's not a good sign. One blue, one
No, trust
red,
speakers count.
one blue, one red, one blue, one red. Two red, one blue, two blue, two red, 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 one yellow, two blue, two red, one yellow, two blue, one red, one yellow, two blue, two red, one yellow. Okay. Two blue, two red, one yellow, one gray. So
That's pretty good. As long as you get
three,
set to 2, it's good.
1415. 509 or 5609.
5, 6, 7. Let's hope this isn't a choke at the freaking the code.
Hopefully. God, this is a fast run.
What time are you at right now?
Uh, I'm not even 13 minutes.
Oh, dude, chill. I want to keep my record for a bit more. I don't want to be out of the top 10 this quick. I had top 5 for so long. I was one of the cool kids. Like I was like, bro, I'm top 5. Let's go.
I'll tell you when I hit
Lit.
13. I'm about to hit 13 minutes. 13
Oh,
minutes was
bro.
literally just hit.
Damn it. You've got 6 minutes to beat my record. 6 minutes 20 seconds.
Yeah. This is not first place record, because first place is literally absurd.
First place, he would be at like lights out by now.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Lights Out takes a minute. Sublimity takes
Maybe
like 30 seconds or less, and then 10, I guess,
20
still.
seconds.
Yeah. 10 is still a
10.
little RNG depending on if you find a lucky
What?
key near a
Yeah, if
door.
you get a key in the first place quick
Yeah.
enough. Yeah. I'm so glad they made that change.
Yeah. Honestly,
Bro, but honestly,
it was a
me and
change needed.
Geodom, yeah, me and Geodom, if at first, like the first emotion I felt was yes, like let's go, like relief that they did that, and then
Yeah.
the second was not
Oh my god,
disappointment
first code!
or oh, okay, go 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 go, but yeah, I was feeling anger, deep resentment because we threw away sub 14s. We deleted recordings of sub 14s. Sub like we got the
Oh
first
my
key sub
god,
14
you're right. We
on.
could have kept. If we kept old recordings, we could have submitted those.
We could have gotten like world record. Like I felt happy, and then the frown happened.
And
I
then
went, oh,
the amount of runs we
oh.
could have gotten.
We could have gotten 8 sub 13 world records.
I honestly think, I think 1330. If not, I think you can get sub 13 now in duo because of the new change.
Oh, absolutely. And squad easily sub 12.
Oh yes, squad is easily sub
If we
12.
optimize. If
Like
we optimize
we
it,
weren't even
like with
trying, and we got that time.
alright, let's see who's the best player out of all of us. For I think you, then me, then I don't know, then Nick, then Geodom.
I mean, I think
Because
it's pretty
you're
close
good.
between all of us.
Right, yeah, because we're all like decently skilled. Again, nowhere near as good as like, the top.
Some of the
But
others, yeah. But like
yeah,
we're up there. We're close
yeah,
up there.
yeah, and we're all like decently close. I think you're the best. You are definitely like better than all of us. Not by like a huge margin, but like you're like we can know like that you're better.
No, no, I
We're gonna
honestly
get some
don't think
games.
I'm the best one. I personally
You're
think
what?
I'm the worst one. I just
Yeah.
get good RNG luck sometimes.
Yeah. But still, I can notice you have game sense, you have skill, and most of all, you have dedication. Like, if I got world record first try and then didn't care about the game and went on to speedrun.com 3 weeks later and saw I was 7th place, I'd be like, oh, whatever. Or like, no, I'm like hypothetically, if. Wait, what
Yeah.
time are you at?
It's just past 16 minutes.
Oh, dude, go. I have like leaderboards open so I can check for you. And yeah, this is just hard, right?
I just have level 10 left.
It's just one key, bro. You can do it.
1620.
1620 currently. We'll see when you get the funny. I remember 2 lockers can spawn at, or 2 keys can spawn at a locker.
Yeah.
Or not like at the same locker, but you get the idea. There's a maximum of 2 keys that can spawn
Oh
at
my
a
god,
locker.
key on locker on door.
Oh my god. Get it, go, go, go.
Got it,
And
got it.
what time?
1647, but that was a late pause.
1647 late pause, you place 4th place.
Oh my god.
3rd place is 1640.
I think the final time is gonna be like a 1645-ish.
2nd place is 1625. Jeez, like, nice, good, nice.
That not what I was expecting. I guess that
And you know what the
works.
plan is. Now I'm gonna screen share. You know what time it is, brother.
It's your turn.
It's my turn at this game. Alright, let's see. Robe. I hate the fact